There were concerns that parents spoke up about masks. Most of you didn't attend the meetings. I can only assume those who weren't present had been told by others about us. I do not know what was told to you, nor can I assume. As parents, we felt we had a right and valid reason to voice our opinions. You may not see things the way some of us do, but the masks were just something that some of us did not agree with. Although we did not agree, we continued to send our children here because we knew the teachers had nothing to do with these decisions. That was the beginning of some of us parents taking a stand on things. Our fear was that if we let the education system take away our choice, where would it end? That invoked anger because we were all human. I think teachers are feeling unsure and uncertain and maybe even angry. To me, I feel it's okay. Each of you are individuals and have the same right as we parents do. Nobody that I know of who has been at these meetings, the board meetings, intended to hurt any of you teachers. It's something I want all of you to know. Staff members, teachers, anybody in this room. You can take that for what you want, but I know how I feel, and I know how some of these people in the same room feel. Like I said, nobody that I know of who has been at these meetings intended to hurt any teacher in this room. For those who have shared their opinions with me, they just wanted to feel like good parents. I've been told that our approach is the reason for division. I was told that we are the reason good teachers may leave their jobs. I was told that speaking at a board meeting that took place when a news source was present was a publicity stunt. These words were pretty hurtful and so far from the truth. I asked why you teachers aren't saying anything, and I was told that you're not allowed. You can only wear your shirts to show solidarity because you couldn't speak unless you were a parent of a child who attended this school. To me, that's not fair to any teacher in this room, anywhere, any teacher anywhere. Because of this, I did ask the question, are teachers allowed to speak at these meetings? And I was told by the person whom I spoke with that, to their knowledge, as long as you live in the district, then you may do so. So I'm asking you to please take advantage of the opportunity. You're just like us, you have words that you want to say. Like I said, so I'm asking you to please take advantage of the opportunity and communicate or speak up if you feel like you need or want to. I will not accuse anybody of anything unless I know that my issues are facts. I'd like to give facts at this meeting tonight. It was brought up before about a secret Facebook group. And this is just, it's petty, but we're there. An account on Facebook was created by someone using a fake name, Justice Rain. Not sure who it is, don't know if you guys know who it is. I know the content of what was included on a post, including my name. I know what teachers were on there. If any of you felt betrayed, please let me remind you that that's a two-way street. I have parents address me at my place of work asking me who this person was. I told them that I can't be sure, so they have told me that this person had sent them numerous friend requests in which they declined. They said they declined the request because they saw the content of the first post containing my name in it. Have any of you in this room checked in on these parents and this life skills issue that's going on? Has anyone thought about the mental anguish that this has caused them? Hurt is something that has affected all of us this school year. These parents have lost sleep. They've sacrificed time away from their families. They struggle with very personal issues. And from what I know, they've done this alone. Maybe this is how you teachers have felt too, but I can promise you that we parents haven't given up on you. We still know that you're caring, you're capable, and you're great people. We still want relationships with you because you're a part of what is most valuable to us, our kids. I myself enjoy a wave or hello from any of you who are a parent, or a part of Ashton or Jayla's experience of learning. I'm open to talk and listen at any time. I do want the few in this room who I've encountered to know that I appreciate your acknowledgement. Even if it's just a wave or a simple hello, it's something that I'm grateful for. I'll close after I recognize a few teachers who really stood out to Ashton and Jayla this year. Ashton Brink is my son, Jayla Brink's my daughter. I would also like to recognize the teacher who taught my nephew this year because you are truly wonderful at your jobs. Ashton would like me to thank, and I'm not sure who's in this room, so I'm not sure of all the names, Miss Norton. Is she present tonight?
That's right.
Okay. Although she's not here, I'm just going to speak for Ashton. He would like to thank Miss Norton. He said that she has been sincere and nice to him as an individual. He felt like she had a deep care for himself and for her other students. He would also like to thank Mr. Damiano. He said he was understanding when Ashton felt pressured. He was thankful for treating him like an equal and not sugarcoating things. He was also thankful for the personal responsibility he gained from Mr. Damiano, leading by example. I'm not sure if these two people are in the room, Miss Gates or Miss McGarry.
No.
Thank you. Jayla would like me to thank her science teacher, Miss Gates. She said that she had a very fun way of teaching and she felt grateful for the support in all areas of her education. She said because of this person, she is now the bingo queen. She would also like to thank Mrs. McGarry. She said that she was very involved with her students and she never felt like Mrs. McGarry pushed for her trust. She liked that she had a unique care for her. Her best memory of her class was reading outside. She did smile a lot when she talked about Mrs. McGarry, and that said a lot to me. I was asked to thank Mrs. Dodorich for being more of a teacher than my niece and nephew could have asked for. They said that she communicated with them on every issue they had. They want to thank her for responding to them anytime, and they realized that she could have just waited until the following school day to address any concerns they had. She said they are only hopeful to have a teacher next year for their son as amazing as Mrs. D has been. And Melvin, her kindergarten student, would like her to know that his best time with her was when she used the math book game. He said that she made math fun. So from me to all of you, please know that we notice you and all that you've done for our families. So thank you.